If you've tried many types of hemorrhoid solutions, then you probably understand the differences of how each is used. In this article, I'll go over what each of them do for the body, how they intend to treat hemorrhoids or piles, and the controversial, raw truth on most of them. The first popular type is creams and ointments, where a topical treatment is rubbed on your outer rectal area and aims to soothe blood vessels. This creates a relaxation of the tissue so that it does not bulge out so much. Once the tissue does not bulge, the hemorrhoid will be less likely to flare up. This is great for some relief in the temporal matter, but unfortunately you are practically guaranteed to flare up again. The second type, that is very popular as well in the form of suppositories, which is inserted inside the rectum for the purposes of delivering moisture to the hemorrhoid and creating a lubricating effect once the next rectal pressure comes. The aim is to ensure the hemorrhoid heals without rupturing again. For some it works well, for others not so, but it's worth seeing. The third type is pills one can consume that regulate some blood pressure in the system. This can have its side effects, but overall it's used to tighten vein tissue so that the hemorrhoid is less susceptible to problems. It's a very top-down approach that has its benefits but can also induce real side effects, and big pharmacies like to push this. These three types are the most common, and once these are exhausted, you still have options such as cryotherapy or surgery. It all depends on the individual case and what you can tolerate. In my personal experience, it's best to first try the safer options before going to the extreme measures. Even if the pain is unbearable, you can still get relief from these methods. It's just not pleasant long term. Now, not all hope is lost. I do have one solution that has surprised even me. I'd like you to review a totally safe, natural remedy that works within a few days. It's called the H-Miracle system. It's already been proven by hundreds, if not thousands of success stories in the underground realm of alternative medicine. The system includes ingredient resources, charts, audio lessons, and basically everything you need to cure your hemorrhoids once and for all. I really recommend it, and just see the testimonials from users who have triumphed even over severe hemorrhoids for good. Click the link below the video now to download the free report. If you've tried many types of hemorrhoid solutions, then you probably understand the differences of how each is used. In this article, I'll go over what each of them do for the body, how they intend to treat hemorrhoids or piles, and the controversial, raw truth on most of them. The first popular type is creams and ointments, where a topical treatment is rubbed on your outer rectal area and aims to soothe blood vessels. This creates a relaxation of the tissue so that it does not bulge out so much. Once the tissue does not bulge, the hemorrhoid will be less likely to flare up. This is great for some relief in the temporal matter, but unfortunately you are practically guaranteed to flare up again. The second type, that is very popular as well in the form of suppositories, which is inserted inside the rectum for the purposes of delivering moisture to the hemorrhoid and creating a lubricating effect once the next rectal pressure comes. The aim is to ensure the hemorrhoid heals without rupturing again. For some it works well, for others not so, but it's worth seeing. The third type is pills one can consume that regulate some blood pressure in the system. This can have its side effects, but overall it's used to tighten vein tissue so that the hemorrhoid is less susceptible to problems.